Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a deep dive into the world of AI search,
Oh, yeah.
and specifically how it's changing things in finance.
Mm.
Things are moving so fast.
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking about this company called Mainfunk
Okay.
and their AI-powered search engine, Genspark.
Uh-huh.
And they just released this update called Distill Web, and it's all about making financial data easier to understand
I see.
and, maybe even a little bit fun to look at.
Right.
So,
Yeah, this is interesting because people don't just want links anymore.
right?
They want answers, like insights,
Mm-hmm.
and to actually be able to do stuff with the information.
Yeah, and Mainfunk CEO Eric Cheng said this.
Okay.
He said people are going to be using search to complete tasks, not just find links.
Interesting.
So, imagine if you could instantly analyze a potential investment
Right.
or compare your portfolio to like industry benchmarks.
Oh, wow.
Like that's the kind of power that Genspark is giving to people.
Yeah, and people love it.
Yeah.
They've got over 1 million monthly users.
That's a lot in just 4 months.
Yeah, in just 4 months.
So let's break down what it can actually do.
Okay.
So like imagine those corporate earnings reports,
Yeah.
all that jargon.
Really dense.
Yeah, so Genspark takes all that and makes it into visuals.
Wow.
So it breaks down revenue and costs and profit margins.
That's useful.
Yeah. And they also have these financial data packs that you can download.
Oh, cool.
They're basically visual analyses of income statements for over 100 major companies.
Wow.
So you can just get like a really quick understanding of how they're doing.
I like that.
Yeah.
Speed is key.
Yeah. And then there's Genspark Finance,
Okay.
which can pull reports on over 300,000 public companies.
Wow, so many.
Yeah. And it analyzes trends and like even those outliers.
Right, those data points that don't quite fit the trend.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, sometimes those can be really valuable.
Yeah, because they can like point to problems or even opportunities that you might not see otherwise.
That's true.
It's like having a detective's magnifying glass for financial data.
I love that analogy.
So Distill Web, Genspark's update, uses Anthropic's Claude AI.
Oh, yeah, Claude.
Yeah, and Claude is really good with numbers
Yeah.
and calculations.
Yeah, Mainfunk really wanted to make sure that the data's accurate.
Right.
Yeah, and trustworthy.
Yeah, so they actually combine the AI insights with like regular coding techniques
Oh, okay.
just to double check everything.
Smart.
Yeah, because they're trying to avoid those hallucination issues
Right.
that some other AI platforms have had.
Yeah, accuracy is so important with finance.
Absolutely.
People need to know that they can trust the information.
Exactly.
Yeah, it seems like Mainfunk is really taking that seriously.
Yeah. Okay, so now let's get into some of the cool features.
Okay.
So like Distill Web has this all-in-one company dashboard, and it gives you an overview of key metrics for over 70,000 companies.
So I could compare like 2 companies
Yeah.
that I'm thinking about investing in head to head.
Yeah, like side by side.
Oh.
And then there's this AI-powered financial co-pilot that you can ask questions.
Oh, wow.
So it's like having a little financial analyst in your pocket.
Interesting.
You could ask it something like, how has this company's debt-to-equity ratio changed over the last 5 years?
Wow. Okay, so it's like my own personal analyst.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so is it like actually like having your own analyst? I mean, how accurate are the insights?
Well, no AI is perfect, but from what I've seen, Genspark's Copilot does a really good job at pulling the data together,
Okay.
and presenting it in a way that's easy to understand.
Mhm.
And that's really the key here,
Yeah.
making finance accessible to everyone.
Yeah, no matter what their background is.
Right, exactly. Yeah, and that's really Mainfunk's goal, to
Mhm.
like democratize financial knowledge.
Right.
And they're doing it through these tools, but also
Yeah.
by like really thinking about the user experience.
Mhm.
Eric Jing said that they're trying to like anticipate what the user needs,
Okay.
even if the user doesn't know
Mhm.
the right financial questions to ask.
Right.
So they're presenting these,
Yeah.
pre-generated reports
Yeah.
with visuals that give you the key takeaways right up front.
So it's like they're saying you don't need to be like a Wall Street expert
Right, exactly.
to understand this stuff.
Yeah.
We've got you.
And that just opens up so many possibilities.
Yeah.
Like, think about the impact on education.
Oh, yeah.
Students could learn complex financial concepts
Mhm.
so much faster
Right.
with these visual tools.
Yeah, imagine if you had that when you were studying.
Right.
Like, how much faster would you have learned that stuff?
Totally.
And it's not just about school.
Right.
It's about, like, empowering people
Mhm.
to make better financial decisions.
Yeah, like putting a financial advisor in everyone's pocket.
Right, exactly. And what about small businesses?
Oh, yeah.
They often don't have the resources
Right.
to hire like whole financing teams.
Yeah, tools like Genspark could really help them out.
It's like leveling the playing field.
Yeah, giving everyone access to those insights.
And this is just the beginning.
Oh, yeah. Mainfunk's working on some really cool stuff.
Okay, what?
They're developing this new data search agent that can collect data even when you're offline.
So you don't even need to be connected.
Yeah, think about it getting results in minutes.
Wow.
That would normally take hours or days.
That's incredible.
To compile manually.
Yeah, so it's like they're really pushing the limits of what's possible with AI search.
Yeah, that shift from just searching for info to actually completing tasks.
It's so interesting.
Yeah, what other tasks do you think people will use AI search for?
Oh, man, like, I think we're just scratching the surface here.
Yeah.
Like, imagine AI helping us manage our money. Or plan trips, or even, like, write emails for us.
Oh, wow, yeah.
The possibilities are endless.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if we'll even need financial analysts in the future. Right. I mean, AI is definitely going to automate some of those jobs.
Yeah.
But I also think it'll create new opportunities.
Yeah.
It's not about humans versus machines. It's about humans and machines working together.
So, like, instead of replacing us, it's going to augment our abilities.
Yeah, and let us focus on those things.
Right.
That need human judgment and creativity.
And those skills are going to be even more important.
Exactly.
In an AI world.
Yeah, anyone listening who's worried about AI taking their jobs, I say embrace it. Learn how to use it.
Right.
Focus on those human skills.
That AI can't replicate.
Yeah.
It's not about fearing the future.
Right.
It's about shaping it.
Exactly. And Mainfunk is really at the forefront of this.
Yeah.
And it's great that they're prioritizing accuracy and accessibility and the user experience.
They're setting a new standard.
Yeah. And as AI models keep getting better, I think we'll see even more innovative applications in finance and beyond.
It's a really exciting time to be alive.
It is.
So as we wrap up this deep dive on Genspark and the future of AI in finance, what's the key takeaway you want our listeners to remember?
I think the most important thing to remember is that AI is a tool.
Okay.
And like any tool, it can be used for good or for bad.
Right.
The future isn't set in stone.
Yeah.
It's up to us to decide how we use this technology.
That's a powerful thought.
It is.
It's not just about the technology.
Yeah.
It's about the choices we make.
Right.
So everyone listening, embrace the power of AI, but do it thoughtfully and ethically.
Yeah, think about the impact it could have, not just on your own lives, but on society as a whole.
It's a conversation we all need to be a part of.
It is.
It really makes you think about, like, all the other ways AI could be used.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what other areas do you see it having a big impact on?
Well, healthcare is a big one. Imagine AI helping doctors diagnose diseases earlier.
Oh, wow.
Like way more accurately. Right. Or even personalizing treatment plans based on a patient's genes.
So it's like a medical supercomputer.
Right.
Working with every doctor.
Exactly.
And then there's education.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about before. AI tutors could provide these personalized learning experiences tailored to each student.
Imagine how much more effective education could be.
Right.
If everyone had that kind of support.
Yeah, like a custom designed curriculum.
Right.
What about transportation?
Oh.
We're already seeing self-driving cars, but AI could change whole transportation systems.
Absolutely. Like imagine AI optimizing traffic flow in real time.
Wow.
Reducing congestion.
Oh, no more traffic jams.
Right. Or AI-powered logistics systems.
Okay.
That could like route goods all over the world.
Yeah.
In the most efficient way.
It's crazy to think about all the ways AI could make our lives better.
It is.
But are there any downsides?
Well, one big concern is bias.
Okay.
You know, AI models are trained on data. And if that data has bias in it, the AI systems can actually make that bias worse.
So we should be careful.
Yeah, very careful about how we design and train these systems.
Right, to make sure they're fair.
Exactly. And another challenge is privacy.
Okay.
As AI gathers more and more data about us, we need to think about who has access to that data and how it's being used. We need strong protections for our information.
Those are really important things to consider.
They are.
So it seems like as AI gets more powerful, we have to be more responsible about how we use it.
It's a conversation we all need to be a part of.
Well said. We've covered a lot today.
We have.
From Genspark and its approach to financial data, to the bigger picture of AI and society.
Yeah, it's clear that AI is going to change the world.
In some really big ways.
Yeah.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of AI, what's the one thing you want our listeners to take away from this?
I think the most important thing is to stay informed, stay engaged, and stay curious.
Yeah, I love that to all our listeners out there.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
It is a good one.
And we hope you keep exploring these topics.
Yeah, and thinking about how AI is shaping our world.
Absolutely, and how it's shaping your place in it.
Until next time, keep learning and keep questioning.
And keep exploring.
Yeah.